Alright, gonna continue the story. Hope I don't sound like shit. Just woke up. Uh, I was where Sayori is kind of feeling a little like she's acting weird. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad you're trying a little bit. Well, of course. I'm at least trying. Ugh, had to let out my fucking cat for the 30 billionth time. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Uh, no, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in the club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you ended up just scaring me away? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? It seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing even happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminish your wonder over the years, but today I have a special place, a beach for us to go, a shore reaching a shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in Apollo's sand, bathe in sunbeams, and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salt. Okay, okay. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing, she wanted to pick a topic and both of us, and have us both write about it, or whatever. You can't really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. Well, there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Okay. So she's like, I'm gonna give it to Yuri. Well done, Gio. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. Am I never gonna get to fuck? Is this a fucking game? Cause when I was loading up the screen to play this game, it said something about DDCK, but it was in such a fucking creepy sound, and that shit scared the shit out of me. I didn't expect that. I'm just trying to fuck. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Gio? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my point are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Um, why me? Well, so you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? You heard things for a good minute. That must be terrible, huh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome, how unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. Oh, I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking. Being disliked? Yuri, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Dude, I'm not reading cursive. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about it. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she would want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Alright, Monica's next. The baddie. Hi, Gio. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure, but whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure, I let Monica take my poem I'm holding in my hands. It's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayori's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot more time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing her as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. That reminds me about how Sayori's been a little bit off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Gio, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright. Just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her. So keep an eye on her. Sawyer's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. Was this about? Cause she asked me, would I? Oh, wait, what was it? She was like, fucking. She asked me if I would walk home with someone else, and I think I said yeah. I shouldn't have said that shit. I think she took it the wrong way. Alright, I gotta answer a text message. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now. All right. All right. That's a lot. The lady who knows everything. Mm, okay. I don't want to read poems no more. I never like poems. I feel like learning and looking for answers are the same sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I wrote about it. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? There's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Huh, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think dude, she's fucking weird. I think you would know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh god, what is she gonna fucking say? Are, are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging than that way. and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Huh? Something that sounded a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Yeah, she said something like she always says some shit like everyone or some shit like that. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Um, what the fuck is that word? Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayuri isn't here. Oh, it seems you're right. Sayuri always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show you some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh, that curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, she's not gonna tell me what she said? Wow, Monica. Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already, uh, I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot. We might need a lot of them and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. So Yuri will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, um, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki's pouting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayuri enough credit. But I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help us to upset the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Gio, the one who is truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. But if you don't know how to beg, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't. Am I gonna pick? And you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Chio may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assist with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Gio to. What are you saying? It would be the extremely medic meticulous work, and baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Gio to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Dude, what? So I'm just sure he's interested in. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. Dude, they're making me. Are they gonna make me pick between them three? What if I wanna go with Sayori? I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Jill, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. No. Oh, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm going to go with. No, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, Natsuki, she's doing baking, and that's like hard, you know. Like you gotta do all that. Yuri, she has Sayori's help. Yuri's gonna get Sayori's help, so why the fuck am I gonna be there? Monica, dude, Monica, she's fucking shy and awkward, bro. Like, what is she? I'm gonna go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use the two people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Uh, just a minute ago you were saying that, and that's because. Never mind, okay. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Ah, I feel bad. Oh shit, I feel bad. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard to not feel bad. That's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes, everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Gio? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it would turn out. That's good enough for me. How about you? What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still soaking. Dude. Dude, it's cause she's fucking awkward and shy as shit. Like, what am I gonna talk to her about? I had the choice to go with Sayori as well, but Sayori I don't know where the fuck Sayori is. I thought she was gonna help Monica. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not. I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little what? Underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean. Uh, Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with worried expressions. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands, and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but are you serious? Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayuri would say at the time like this, because Sayuri always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it really great event. Yeah, yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh shit, everyone packs their bags. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh yeah, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Why can't we do it at hers? The fuck? Wouldn't that be easier? Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house exactly. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. Oh, my dad would kill me. Oh, what the fuck? Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, it's fine by me. Yeah. I'm really gonna show you how why I love baking so much. Oh, so you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just going to give me dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone. It's not like I could act nice in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Oh shit. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got too big with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. What? She was about to say some shit. Oh, she was gonna ask me if I don't know. I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday, and my anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've been pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling that what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me to that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? What? Or is it too early for that? What the fuck? No, dude. I'm trying to go for Sayori. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Why is he excited for what? Dude. Alright, whatever. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early that other day. What happened to her? It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? She needs me right now! Where is she? I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuko comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done it in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of us simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It it's already as strange for her not to run down and greet me. Oh my god. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori. Oh my god, Sayori. Ah, she's here. Hi, Gio. I sit down in her room. Dude, isn't it kind of weird that I just enter her fucking house? I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence. Dude, she's fucking fine. Silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always has been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you can come over more often, I wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? How does she know that? Yeah, but wait, how did she know that? I literally just said that shit. Sayuri had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Oh, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet or anything. Oh, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Wait, I thought Monica was gonna get help from Sayori. That's why I didn't really choose Monica. I should have chosen Sayori, bruh. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I don't know how to say that. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Gio. Uh, why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak in accent and express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you would. That stupid mistake. She's talking about when she asked me that question, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. So Yuri, I grabbed Sayori by the shoulder. Whoa, kiss her! What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Uh, Sawyer gives me an empty smile. You've really put me in a trap, Gio, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Gio? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, oh, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh my god! No! Dude, did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. Dude! Oh my gosh. What is he gonna say to this? What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Bro, and then she's so fucking cheerful. But she's suffering with depression. Oh my gosh. Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? Oh my god. Fuck, I'll be back. Alright. Had to go cry a little. Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's so sad. That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. Fuck. I gotta hold up. Gotta fix my hair because it's bothering me. Gio doesn't say anything. I'm in shock. Me too. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Huh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Gio. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. Oh shit. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. She thinks okay, she obviously has feelings for Gio, and seeing Gio just like um seeing Gio get close with other girls is making her jealous, and she thinks it's like the world torturing her. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori, but I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Gio, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always has. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears strike down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. Oh my god, no! I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Dude, I don't want to. I want to be Soyori's partner now. I didn't know she was gonna do this. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once grabbed Soyori's shoulder. This time I put her into tight embrace. What does that mean? Gio, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. Then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it in any other way. Gio, Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing this to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Gio, Sayuri barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't think if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently Sayuri finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Gio. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. Oh shit, what about to happen? And that's really scary too. What? What? Sayuri lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me for How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayuri wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. I want to! Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. No, cancel the fuck Natsuki or whatever the fuck her name is, bruh. Let her do cupcakes alone. Maybe I should cancel. Yes! No, bruh. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I already wouldn't forgive you. Oh, but it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? Please! Please! Sayori, it would be fun. Sayori, please. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be a very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of a hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right. I look forward to it. Bro, dude, Gio better go visit her when he's fucking done. I say goodbye to Sayori next to her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. But I don't give a fuck about Natsuki, dude. I prefer Sayori over all of them. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. Dude, fucking worry. She's depressed. She could kill herself. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey, I don't know what I expected, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. What is she wearing? She's wearing like a skirt or some shit. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Alright, bro, relax. Jeez, don't make it so fucking awkward. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. Oh shit, look at this kitchen. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Gio? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag. I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. Haha, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. She's like, I always underestimated you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Uh, it's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also be better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Uh huh. Oh, that laughed. What? It's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like that. Hey, now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like yours doesn't mean you should treat me like Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Yeah, fucking perverts. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else, man? Let's just get started already. You get all sour when the girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Gio. Please spare me. If Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for him now. Finally starting to pulling things out of her bag so he can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Gio, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? The color to color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even the flavors aren't different. Everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Oh, that does look pretty cool. See, it's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. If you, if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up, like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayuri and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using an electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Damn, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As as if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start doing the same. Hey, Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the ball. Don't make me beat the shit out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. Oh shit. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? It's a big glop of icing in Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist right with my hand before it reaches my face. So we're just fucking food fighting? Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Whoa, dude. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Hold on. Is shit about to go down? With the one that looks like a fucking child for some reason? If this was gonna happen, I would have gone for fucking Yuri, bro. Come on. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's fingers and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What the fuck are you doing? What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Gio, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts to go off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dumbass. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Oh, I missed it. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm trips. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. Dude, why'd you do that to the fucking to Natsuki of all fucking fine ass hoes? But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cookies are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She probably shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decoration stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Oh my gosh, wait, is there still music? There is. Brought decoration stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into the bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that. Yeah, that was kind of a mistake. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on the cake, like happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literally themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. Uh, I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki Boy shows off. Same with you, huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. Dude, I kinda, bruh. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're all finished, when we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Oh, so here's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she would probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home by dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayuri e- each carry some, then you can probably do it on one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayuri earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayuri always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Bye, Natsuki. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like after afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said it before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that it I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Um, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Dude, as friends. I don't want no weird shit with you. Gio, I thought you only cared about me about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so Natsuki starting get closer to me! Get away from me! Wait, Natsuki standing inches from me. Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as if I feel her soft breast. I felt it for a while now. What the fuck? Natsuki suddenly. What the fuck, dude? Ew! No, bruh, with Sayori, not Natsuki. What the fuck? Sayori. Huh? Sayori! She saw that shit! Oh my god, no! 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 She saw that shit. Bruh. Hi, Gio. Sayori, just now we weren't, it's okay, Gio. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so, oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of the cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. No, she has depression and she likes me and she almost saw me kiss Natsuki. I didn't want to kiss that bitch. Get the fuck away from me, bro. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. Come on, bruh. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. She's crying! Dude, that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears starts to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Gio? She likes me. She's upset. Oh my god, that's fucked up, bro. I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Does Gio really not fucking realize what's going on? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Oh, bro, nah. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Gio. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just. Monica? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What? Huh? Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. Whoa, 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 whoa. I should just. What the fuck has Monica been saying to Sayori? I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. Something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Gio. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Uh, Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Gio, I like you so much that I want to die. Dude, that's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. Oh shit. And that's what I'm going to give it to you. Oh! I love you. You'll always be my dearest friend. I love you! Sayori, I love you. Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Gio. Oh shit! Suddenly Sayuri wraps her arms tightly around me. Ah, why can't I see the main character's face? Gio, is this really okay? Yeah. I held Sayuri in my arms and pulled her closer. Oh! Damn, this shit is, bruh. How the fuck did she get so, man? Oh shit, hold up. I gotta answer a text. Hey, this is cute. Yeah, Natsuki didn't even mean anything to me. Like I didn't, like that shit was weird to me. The fuck? If all of that was gonna happen, I would have preferred it happening with Yuri, to be honest. I hold Sayuri in my arms and pull her closer. Hug that girl tight. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Gio. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayuri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayuri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why, even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Gio. It's okay, Sayuri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Oh, okay. I trust you. So Yuri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been! Even if we really are, a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Gio. Sorry, I gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Uh, I don't really understand what Sawyer means by that. Wait, bro, does she think that I'm fucking around just to make her feel better? I actually like her, but with the main character. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. I feel like a bunch of thorns when you tell me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. So he doesn't even like her? I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feeling as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me. Yes. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Yes, bro, let's go. Come on. It's the day of the festival. Father's, I expect this to be the one where I'll be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. Why didn't I just go over to her house? I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparation. I'm her fucking boyfriend! Meanwhile, the preparations for the events should be nearly complete. I managed to carry out the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking two trays. Natsuki is already texting up a fucking storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. Why Natsuki? But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Gio, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayuri with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'll think that on days it's this important, should try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayuri told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awkward knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. Yeah, like, just don't tell anybody that she has depression. Especially this bitch right here. The fuck is she, like, saying to her? But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Gio. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. What? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Whoa, whoa. What? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Wait, how does she know that I'm dating her? Did Sayuri really tell her about it that quickly? Why the fuck is Sayuri telling her shit? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez, you don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. What the fuck? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayuri's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh my god! Get out of my head, get out of my head. No way Sayuri did this. Get out of my head, get out of my head. Before I do what I know is best for you, get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Huh? Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you? Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Maybe I should have checked up on her. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Gio, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so wait, I gotta start a new one because this shit's about to end. This is part